Morning, guys. This is Jeff at The Glorious Uncertainty on Saturday, the 4th of February. Well, last night, final account. Ooh, just beat us. Enderman, we were right. We were right about the times. They don't lie. And if you find a horse that flatters to deceive, like go and bust, it's getting on a bit. And then you go back in its most recent form, I go back about 2 years maximum, just to check whether it can perform at faster times. And what you find is that they run within a certain parameter, so it may be 2 seconds for 6 furlongs. They don't really go slower than 1. Well, no, that's rubbish. Of course, when they're out of form, they go really slow. But when they're at their peak, they've got about a 2 second margin between, when they win. But yeah, the times do not lie. But final account didn't really figure. It just had a running day. Enderman. And the one interesting one, I mean, that was a quick time last night. That was a fast time. So Mutapahi is the real deal and goes in our horses to follow. Because it came with a good run. So unfortunately last time it was in a slowly run race and I thought it flattered to deceive, but it's proved itself, so it goes in. So yeah, Enderman second by a head, but it may have been a mile, but everything that we said yesterday was proved to be true. Right, today we have a maximum bet, but it's not a standalone maximum bet as in 10-point win. It is 10 points, but it's 5 points each way. And Tony, I'm taking on board what you said about the bet 365 thing, because it's all about learning. Now, it's the 151, and I shall be reading this off my iPad. The 151. Hello Zabil is the favourite. Now, I'm looking at that price at Betfair Sportsbooks 2-1, but I can't really go with that. It's been off 107, the price and everything. Yeah, but 2-1. Would you go 2-1 on that? It's been off the track for 107. I've checked. It does do well after a long break. Charlie Fellows seems to be in form. Ryan Moore on board. I can't argue with any of it, but I can argue with the price. At 2-1, no thanks. And so what I do is I will start at that's a lie. What I will do is I'll go on the pace and which horses are the hold-up horses, which are the ones that are more likely coming through as long as they are able and fit. So, but what I've done here, I've gone Hello Zabil. Yes, you can't get away from that. Admittedly, its last run 107 days ago was a winning run on the sand. So put that to bed. The 2-1, no. Pablo del Pueblo, MJK, I won it the other day, came second to that. But this trip, 6 furlongs, I'm questioning that. Libra Tiger, I can't remember why I went off that one, but no. Bez's Lad, I think it was the times in that one that put me off. Hitmac, the all-weather specialist, George Boffey's team is absolutely banging and flying. But we now get to Star Song. Star Song, when you watch his past two, if you watch let me just pull this up. When you watch it, he's had 2 races within 2 days of each other. Okay, and one of them, when it was 4.5 lengths behind Walking on Clouds. Now, when you watch that race, and if you watch it at Southall, the horse has to go 4 deep around the bend. It is 4 deep, and when they come out of the bend, you look how many lengths that horse is behind. Star Song is a mile off. It looks quite close at the head-on, but as they come around that corner, as they come around the corner, he's 4 deep, and it is, who is it? Frederick Larson's on it, and he's 4 deep, and he has to make up that much ground. But he did go from stall 11, so he's on the wide outside, so he's on hiding to nothing anyway. So that race when he came 5th, again, I'm looking at this now, was very, very good behind Walking on Clouds. Very good. And that race was fast on the standard by 0.18 seconds. So he's speedy. He's had to make up a lot of ground on the bend at Southwell, coming round the corner. He's doing well. He's doing very well. Unfortunately, stall 11 kiboshed it for him. So if we then go on to his next race at Kempton, which was only 2 days later, which again is 6 furlongs, and he came third behind, 1 length third behind Rogue Missile. Let me just go on that race. So you've got Rogue Missile winning, you've got Kensington Angel second, you've got Star Song third. Now, Theodore Ladd was on that occasion. That, again, was a Class 5, but it was standard to slow. Standard to slow at Kempton. Now, the time was 1.32 seconds slow, okay? But your standard to slow. What I do is I give them 3 seconds. I give them 3 seconds over and above the standard time. So, if I'm giving it 3 seconds and it's slow by 1.32 seconds, it's 1.5 seconds plus fast as far as I'm concerned. That's fast time. It was taken down early, took keen hold, elbow and rear, ridden, blah, 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 but kept on. Now, if you take into consideration, it's had two races, one where it had to go round the gardens to get a decent run, and then 2 days later it comes out and it's behind Rogue Missile again in a fast time. Everything is stacking up. Also, Star Song beat Comanches as well, which was good, very good. So where does that leave us with the bet? The bet has to be split. Okay, you're doing 5 points. You're doing 5 points each way. And again, I'm taking on what Tony said. So Star Song 155, you're going bet 365, 4 places, 33 to 4. 33 to 4. 4 places. Bet 365, 4 places, 5 points each way. Make it a 10-point bet. It's not a maximum as we think because it's not a standalone bet. So 10 points in total, 5 points each way. Bet 365, 33 to 4 for 4 places. 4 places. Do it at Bet365. If you've not got an account, open an account. Open it. Don't do 3 places and it comes in 4th. Do it. Do it correctly. We have to do it like this. Everybody has to do it. I listen to Tony. You've got to listen to me. I'm Tony. So do it the right way. But Star Song, to me, has done nothing wrong. It's coming back into form. But its form has been disguised by its circumstances. Its form has been disguised by its circumstances. Star Song, to me, is real value. Whereas Hello Zabil, is it? Isn't. It isn't. It can't be. It's 2 to 1. Pablo Del Pablo, yes. But it's 6 furlong form and times are not brilliant. But Star Song, I think he's got a really good chance. So we're doing 5 points each way, as advised. Do it like that. That's it. That's the way we're on. Okay, I am going to be on later. So if you subscribe, do the bell thing. And then if I've got something else for later on, I will let you know. I'll put it up. But Star Song, to me, its form has been hidden. And we found it. Anyway, that's it. Okay, I shall speak to you later. Cheers, and bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.